sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm trying to bust, so they threw me under. But they mad
the Cowboys and give me my wages.
In like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Hold them on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put the ball, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see.
Hey Siri, play Sticks With Me by NBA Youngboy.
I got chest coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it.
Hey Siri, play Sticks With Me by NBA Youngboy. Go ahead, nigga. See what's gonna happen. It's the very best. Shoot, you can shoot. Better my son be skimming. Who else is joining? Got some man. Oh. It's been a minute since I started the stream. We spin a lot of cops out. I'm joking. I don't get no fuck. Got my cake up, look nigga good.
From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
Yes, sir. We spin a lot of cops out. Bro, I messed up.
Now it's Wilson. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. First and 10 at their own 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hard session name and I never did her nothing. Don't make sense to me. I never need to fucking train with him, man. All the money in these motherfuckers. Yes, sir.
Of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. He'll buy some time right. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Sorry,
it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And the Ravens, they'll take over. At their own, Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up
Bitch, I had the rounds. I'm blowing up. Don't turn me down. Never let it all.
Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Spin again like Lil Messi. Kick y'all shit in. This shit got me fucked. Holding it.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He uncloaks it for Snead. He rifles one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with
it. Proved.
Nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Giovanni Bernard, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. It's a gain of 8.
Watch out, Teddy, back on him.
Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance around offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 10 that time. Escape. A first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
What's good, y'all boys, man?
And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays. And
it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yes, sir. I got some water. Fuck is you talking about? Yes, sir.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
Yes, sir.
So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Get that nigga, boy, my soul, boy. Shut up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted.
I'm not even trying. Hold on. I'm not even trying right now. Hold up. Let me actually pick my main team, bro. I'm bugging right now. I'm bugging. Hold on. Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry rocks. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Matey ain't straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter.
fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break.
Today, from all round. Is Madden NFL 21. Kickoff for Minnesota.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Cincinnati. The return man, Wilson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Rolling to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again, it's Burrow. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the air again, Burrow. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. He's got his man, Boyd. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the point after.
That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Hands to Dalvin Cook. The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete to Dalvin Cook. A gain of...
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The tackle by Logan Wilson. No gain on the play.
Throwing on second down. Cousins. He'll try and run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins, and that's caught by Smith.
Cousins pass.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So 2 third down.
Exactly. If you know how to use it, that was a free touchdown. Like, you're dumb.
Conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Bailey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because you don't score.
Nigga, shut up.
Essentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down.
Natty coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
Give me that shit. Dumbass beats to the crib.
It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Minnesota.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect the
Lily
lead,
stream.
and now they gave it up.
All morning, I was playing story mode. So
Dan Bailey to kick off for
that's why my
Minnesota.
kicking's kind of messed up.
Get another shot on
But it's whatever.
offense.
This nigga's ass to the crib.
The kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati set to take over once again.
Wait, what was that?
Going to lead up the Bengals
Keep
here
playing.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Flush to his right. He's going to take off. Here's Bernard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score.
At the 35-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And he's going to be...
What's up, Noah?
There is the drive will continue.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. I think he got that one.
No way.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks.
And that is caught.
That's out. I don't care. Oh, yeah, if you don't win, you're not Tootsie Rich. Oh, he said on yeet. If you don't win, you're not Tootsie Rich. I'm gonna win, nigga. Chill.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the
Fucking the
offense not too
blockers
bad.
move, bro.
It's a
Like,
balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
In this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. On the carry.
no adjusted fucking defense. This nigga's fucking ass, bro. Let's go.
The 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 69 yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead.
Lining up for the point.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Bruh.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair...
He said, get on your 78,000.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them.
Now the ball
Give me that!
And the Vikings pick
Give me that!
Burrow's pass complete. Fumble on the play.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so depth, though, jarring and free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it,
But he's lucky with the ball. Alright, whatever. Come on.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Fuck, I meant to catch the circle. Started at TD, bro.
Got in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner,
I saw.
it's not that often the DTs
have
that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Makes the score Vikings 19.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
And they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10.
Cincinnati now.
I know what this guy was thinking, running on somebody with the X factor.
Led to a
Come
field
on.
goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only
Not me. Sit down.
And they were able to
Let's
try
go.
back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Jeff Gladney able to come up and make the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different.
Cool.
You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Burrow looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
4th down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Slant pass.
I swear, they be watched those,
and they'll
bro.
get him down as he's inside the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And that is incomplete.
Better be another one.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Bernard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Rolling to his left. And he's going to look
What?
that one in.
Challenge that.
Handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting.
That's no, I don't catch a challenge, nigga.
Like, there's no doubt he caught that, George. That wasn't a Stevie because I threw it to his right, giving the receiver outside leverage. Oh, look at this. That's not a Stevie. George, if you would have went up for the pick, he wasn't gonna catch it.
Able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL,
I
when you
thought
have
charges
those
are
guys
broken
chasing
this
you,
game, bro.
sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed down.
Alright, come on.
Kept his
Losing by
eyes up
2
and
before
made the
halftime.
play. How many rookies do that well?
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
It's now.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will
At least
come
he's
out to
getting
the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here,
supreme trust.
not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
36-yard line.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is
No, Justin Jefferson.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
All right, come on, we're going. Hold up for 2.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Burrow on play action.
Cut it back.
Do a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
19. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
On the throwaway.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the ground, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run it again with Cook. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Cousins to throw it. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Von Bell up to make the tackle. Play action now. Cousins. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Play fake. Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Carl Lawson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. He'll buy some time right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Thanks.
Airing one out for Boyd. And now Boyd going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
I did.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So I just bring right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So the ball... First and 10. Now Cook.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs.
Let's go, Dalvin fucking Cook.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10.
Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Bengals 21.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run it here with Bernard. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Eric just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
You're
and that'll
ass.
be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Thanks, nigga.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. On 1st down, it's Cook. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Expected.
He was brought down by Bond.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Leads to 2nd.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final. And they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those.
Okay, they can let him have it. Still one.
Maybe the turning point they need. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
So Burrow and the Bengals down by 12. Just under 2 minutes to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Rolling to his right. This is caught. It's
Boyd. And
he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Being chased down, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Waddle in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They go play action with Burrow.
Force.
Got his man on the crossing route. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Yes, that's okay.
5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, I thought he was going to speak that. Oh. Yep.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
36 seconds.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And Burrow going to throw again. Steps away to his left. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not
Time waits K.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown.
Oh, you have no timeouts?
This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
What's good, y'all, man? Make sure y'all like and subscribe on the channel. They put this thing in a pack. Hey, put in the comment section, Mark Pack lot and shit. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let me smoke it in the mic. Hold on.
This was a fun one. Just a
lot as fuck, nigga.
You know, they had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing.
Anyways. Catch y'all boys later. Mike is hurting my fucking ear.
You know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go in water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Will Lutz to kick off. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Demario Davis there on the stop.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers able to find Allen Lazard. To midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 85 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. These two teams all tied after one.
At the 40-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Leads this one with Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Crosby.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Saints 7. Mason Crosby to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. They'll roll him out right. Now Brees wants the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Forced out of bounds and sacked.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes...
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch catch and run. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
It's 3rd and 1.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And maybe